Right, quick update on how I'm getting on with the panels. Not filmed a huge amount of this, it's all kind of boring, sand and stuff. Nothing too exciting, but I'm at the point now where they're all kind of in epoxy primer where needed. And I basically just need to 320 them before sticking some high build primer on. Now there was a hell of a lot of repairs to do. I think the only panel that didn't have to repair was the driver's door, which is actually the original door for the car. It was in really good nick, but the bonnet was all scratched up and dented in a lot of places. This door had a lot of dents and basically just bits that needed repaired around the door handle, the part of the door skin itself as well. The tailgate, this was actually my backup tailgate. I was originally going to use this one here, which is a GTX tailgate for a small spoiler. So it's not got all the holes up the top here as well, but when I took the glass off, it's absolutely rotten in all the kind of channels where the glass sits. Now I did consider repairing this one because the number plate light section's actually not too bad. But in the end I opted to use this tailgate. Now this is the original one from the car, so it suits a big spoiler. I'll just use a big spoiler. It's absolutely solid everywhere where that tailgate wasn't, so all the corners are nice and solid for the runners for the window. But where it was absolutely rotten was in these number plate light bits. So basically what I've done was cut all those sections out, welded in some flat sheet metal, and I've opted to run like a Mark IV Gulf style number plate light. So here's the number plate lights here, there's a part number. And yeah, they're kind of a two-piece thing, so when you undo these Phillips screws, there's a really nice watertight seal for the bulb holder, and then you've got the kind of typical VAG sort of waterproof plugs as well, which is a massive improvement over, you know, the original number plate lights that just sort of let water in all the time. The tailgates are actually a nightmare for going in these spots. So yeah, it was kind of from about sort of here to maybe here. This has all been sort of welded in and repaired. I've re-drilled another little drainage hole there as well, as the tailgates are supposed to have. There was a dent up in the top, kind of underside bit here, but I've managed to kind of batter that out straight. So yeah, tailgate's kind of ready for primer. And like I mentioned in one of the previous videos, the bonnet was not in the best nick. It was covered in sort of deep scratches going all the way up, sort of right over to this corner, lots of little dents and dings. Particularly in this front bit, it was really misshaped, but I've managed to kind of batter that out a bit and straighten it up with a dolly. So yeah, bonnet's looking not too bad now. There was one small little bit here, so I've just put a wee bit of stopper on there and I'll flat that out once it sets. But yeah, bonnet's essentially ready for high build. I've cleaned up the underside as well. So all the sound deadening stuff, that's all off. All the kind of glue that held it on, bit of a nightmare to come off, but it's all off. And that's epoxy primed as well, just to seal it up. It was a wee bit rotten in a few places, like up in here, as you can see, but I'll be honest, I'm not going to repair that. I don't see the point. There's a wee bit up in there as well, and up in there, but it's quite solid overall. Obviously I've cut out these slots for the aero catches, the bonnet pins. So I just kind of strengthened that spot in there where the bonnet stay will kind of clip in. And then these guys where the sort of bonnet pins previously went, they kind of rattle about, but once the car's painted, I'll just stick a couple of bolts into those just to secure them down. Yeah, bonnet's pretty much good to go. As for the doors, as I say, this driver's door, which is the original door off the car, absolutely spot on, no issues with that at all. Basically just gave it a rub down and a few little bits of filler just in the corners here, tiny little bits, just where that sort of rubber strip previously went along. I think it's just kind of rippled it just ever so slightly where it's been glued on, but yeah, this door's in really good nick. Quite hard to find a good door now, so chuffed with that. As for the passenger door, it's a totally different story. This one's needed to be repaired in a couple of places. So this is actually the original passenger door off of my daily, so the car I drive sort of day in, day out. I had to repair it basically right along here, a little bit in here, and around the door handle there as well. And basically to do that, to get into those dents, I basically cut this inner skin out, just up to sort of there, right along there as well, so I could basically peel it right back and I could get in behind into the dents and whatnot that I had to repair. So yep, I'm going to basically 320 the outside skin on both the doors, same with the bonnet, just this top bit, and same with the tailgate as well. And then I've bought new foam bits for these panel stand trestle things. I got 10 metres of it from Screwfix. I think it was about 20 quid or something, £2 a metre. So